Everyone, in this video I'm going to be talking about the circle pattern, specifically kind of talking about the steering wheel for the Lego pieces and Lego reverse engineering. So what I have here is a start of a revolve. Now my center line right here is going to be my main starting point of where I'm revolving. So this is my center line. Now because I have space right here between my first line, there's going to be a hole in the middle of this. And I have kind of this elevation curved piece. So again, this is going to revolve as a cylinder. It's going to curve out. This is how I'm getting kind of the two level effect. And then again here, I'm going to then be, it's going to be revolving this. So if I hit finish, let me turn my sketch back on. If I go to revolve, I'm going to be selecting all of these as my profile. My axis is going to be that center vertical one. So then here you go. So again, if I rotate this back, you can see that all this blue area, it's becoming that. It's giving me the slope, so I can kind of get that bowl effect. Turn this back to 360. Now, after this, I'm just going to give it a quick fillet. Let's see, on this side, 0.05, perfect. Now, I'm going to be talking about the circle pattern here. So again, with that steering wheel, there's kind of three sections that are cut out to resemble a real steering wheel. Now, we could do this on either side, bottom or top. And all we're going to do is kind of, we're going to cheat the system. Basically, we're going to just make a profile, a sketch that's perfectly flat here at the top and just cut down. So I'm kind of showing you a hack to cheat the system, but also using the circle pattern. Now, I'm a big fan of kind of using it on the bottom because I think it's a little bit cleaner, but again, feel free to do what you want. There's no right or wrong way. Now, I can do one of two things. I can definitely make a sketch and go right on here. But I think to really help us visualize this, is I'm going to make a plane. So if I go to construct, I'm going to do offset plane. I'm going to click here on the bottom. I'm not going to move it off or anything. I'm just going to put it directly on 0. Now, I'm going to rotate down the bottom. I'm going to extend this all the way out. Just like this. Go ahead, create a sketch on the plane. Now I'm working. Again, I'm going to use my P tool, projection tool. I'm going to project all this geometry. So then when I rotate here, you'll see in a second. So all these diameters are known to me on that plane that is on the bottom. So I'm going to go back here. All I'm going to do is make a line that's going to go vertical. This is kind of like my starting point. So again, I'm creating 3 different slots. So you'll see in a second, I'm going to create some lines here. I don't really care what these distances are because I only care about kind of like this slot here. Now, these are blue. We do not like blue lines. I'm going to put in a degree. For my demo piece, I didn't really calculate anything like this from using a dial caliper. I just went with 42 because I thought it was a pretty decent number. So I like 42 here. And then again, the space that I'm looking for to then actually cut is going to be these 2 patterns right here. Now, I could definitely just make another line, do some math if I wanted to, but why don't we let Fusion do the math? So come under create, circular pattern. I'm going to do a circular pattern of these 2 pieces, my 42-degree kind of lines. My center point is going to be the center of my circle right here. And then now, quantities 3, definitely could change to the 4, but 4 is going to be a little bit of overlap. If you want 4, just change your angle, make your angle smaller. Now, 3 is perfectly fine. Click OK. Now, I have this as 2 because it's split basing off this kind of vertical line, which is fine. I have 1 here and then 1 here. So I have these small areas of connecting the wheel. Again, if I want to get rid of the small ones, I get rid of the small ones. Get rid of the big ones, get rid of the big ones. Again, no right or wrong way for doing this in Fusion with your steering wheel, but I'm just kind of giving you the options. Now, let's get finished. Let us go ahead and extrude this now. So I'm going to extrude these 2 together. The next large one, I'm going to have it cut all the way down. So now you can see that it's kind of making that 3-section piece. And then click OK. Now, when I rotate this around, you can see you have 2 sections cut. You have that taper there that we made from our revolve. And then there you go. There's your finished steering wheel.